first time that I'm using iPhone 8 for war, so let's see how it goes. I brought my 18 because this alliance have pretty powerful defenders at the end of this war, so there is no alliance quest and there are no reason to bring different champions. Also the mini boss is Juggernaut, so I think Star-Lord will be good for Juggernaut, and main boss is Magic, so it's Voodoo, and Iceman for Bleed Node, so all champions just best for those paths. And we're starting first node with this champion, so I really hate those notifications from iOS, and today I learned that I can disable them, so I'm still learning some of them, but let's see how it goes. I'm currently trying to get used to the touch. It's very different from Android device, and you will see it also here, I think. So let's get back to the game. So if you fight opponent on this node, if you have any champion that can nullify armor or convert it to poison like Voodoo, it will be great for this node. It also will feed your Mystic Dispersion, so Magic, Scarlet Witch will be great for this path. They will nullify it and just get a lot from it. So we're moving on. I don't know what I'm doing here. It's still, I'm just feeling like a kid with a new phone and trying to learn it. So we're going to move on. Here we go. We're going to move on to crossbones. Probably I wanted to open the camera there, so it's very funny. So this is enhanced special too, and in this node you need to push your opponent only to trigger level 1, and here I will try a different strategy. I will try to build my level 2 combo with low buffs and convert it to power burn. So when you fight crossbones, be careful. When you parry him, he is the only one champion who can shrug it off immediately. Agent Venom can take a little bit time just before we shrug it off. Crossbones can do it immediately, so if you parry him and try to attack him, he can shrug it off and parry you or hit you. It's also based on his fury, so my suggestion when you fight him, if you parry him, just wait for a second, even less than a second, just to see if he's still stunned, and then attack him. This will guarantee that he is stunned and everything should be okay. So I trigger my level 3 just to put a power drain from him, and you will see his power will start draining. And currently the RNG is not on my favor. You see I did already 10 hits and there is no low buff on him, and if you know how Voodoo works, you need low buffs to convert them to power burn, sorry. As you can see here guys, I parried him and he immediately shrugged it off, so it was very dangerous. So although I think there was 0 loss on this fight, I killed him with poison. So we're moving on to next node. The next one is Colossus. Poor guy, duped Colossus. So I thought bringing Star-Lord, but then Colossus have a lot of armors, is not poison immune. Let's kill him with Voodoo, it will be easy. I'm currently on studying. I'm learning how to use this iOS device, getting used to the different touch screen, and it's really different from Android. Just I can feel it, and I think you will see it here in different fights that after 4 hits it just stops, and I really don't know why, because I do click the button, I do swipe, but nothing is happening, and I think it's not only this fight, but you will see on different fights. So and you will see it will cost me. It's a small spoiler for it. So the fight is almost ended. Pretty easy fight. 45 hits. Currently it's Voodoo doing the job, but now we're moving to path number 9, and it's time for Star-Lord to do some fights. So the first fight that is going to be is Captain America World War II, and this is also a limber node, so you have limited parries, and it also depends on your mastery set. So what I'm usually doing on limber node is I do parry for the first couple of times, I think 2 times, just to push opponents above 1.5 power bars. After this, you will see every time it triggers special, 5-hit combo will push him again above 1 power bar. So this node is pretty easy, the Limber node. If you have an opponent that blocking a lot, attack him when he blocks, do a 4 hits combo, just push him above his power bar. So now we're moving on to this fight. Is a Punisher 99, and I don't know why I decided to go with Voodoo here, because I know that he can put a heal block on me, and also you will see soon some strange things will happen. So I'm doing my 5-hit combo, everything works great, and now something happened, my combos didn't connected and I'm going to pay for it. I just paid 4000 health for it, and this was strange. And he also managed to reach me here, and again, so I lost already a lot of health here. So let's continue. Finally the combos connected and I put a poison on him, and this combo did work. But the previous one, you saw, I just stopped, and here I dashed back and I tried to block but it didn't work, and here it does. So I really don't know when it works, when it not, so don't know exactly. I can't blame iOS for it, but something happened in this war that some clicks that I did just are not registered, and this was pretty annoying. Another annoying thing that I noticed on iPhone 8 for this specific game, almost every time I go to background, it just restarts the game, so no background when you're fighting nodes. Sorry for just whining a lot about iOS, it's new to me and I'm trying to learn it. So this was supposed to be an easy fight. I created a video, I did a video how to evade Yellow Jacket level 1, it's basically to keep a distance from him. And I did keep a distance, but you notice here, Iceman just was, I think it was far enough, but his special still caught me. And again, he managed to caught me here, and I started to think to myself, something is very strange here. When I used an Android device, I had no issues to evade his special, even special 2, but now he managed to caught me twice, and I watched this video a couple of times and I did everything that I should and I supposed to do to prevent him from hitting me, but really don't know what happened there. So I triggered my special, because after level 3 Iceman will have endless ice armor, so it will help me if I'll get stunned. So, but another issue with ice armor, that it feeds this node, and this is a power gain node, so each time you have a buff they gain power. But again, Iceman have this ice armor, so it's only 5% damage. So here you see, guys, he managed to break my block, and I don't know how he did it, and this was very strange. And here I did a rookie mistake, I didn't notice that I have this sting on me and tried to trigger a special. But you saw a couple things that happened on this fight. I kept a distance from him, I evaded on his specials, but he still caught me. He did couple of hits and broke my block. And I don't know what to say about it. I had this block issue also on an Android device, I reported it many times to Kabam, but they ignored it as usual. So I brought Star-Lord just to finish this fight quickly. And now we're moving on to mini boss. It's rank 4 Juggernaut, and I noticed that it's very buffed Juggernaut. You will see it here. So I kept my Star-Lord especially for him, because you know, Star-Lord can build a combo and I hope he can kill him. This is also going to be my last fight in this war, because my guys just cleared magic without any issues. We have rank 4 Blade here, we have many great players here, so it's not an issue. So here again, he managed to break my block, and don't know again how it happened. So it's also very high mysterious version. And then I noticed something great, he has a recoil. So I thought to myself, okay, now the fight is going to be easy. Let's push him to 1 power bar and just let him die from recoil. So He pushed me to the corner, I managed to get back, but again I'm at the corner again, and here he managed to caught me once and again, wow. And I panicked at this moment. I saw that I'm going to die, so I'll try to bait and intercept, but it was not playing nice. So Star-Lord died. It was a bad fight. So I brought Voodoo, and with Voodoo I will try to put an odd combo on him just to reduce the chances for unstoppable. And I'm trying to play safe here. I will block a lot just to make sure that I can kill him with recoil, and recoil helps me a lot here. So I put an odd combo on him, and now let's see if I'll be able to prevent unstoppable. Let's see here, no unstoppable, and also each special around 7k recoil, so it's pretty nice. Another no unstoppable, so Voodoo is doing a great job here. And recoil also helps me a lot, so more than 50% health gun. And I don't know if I can kill him, I won't tell you guys. So to summarize this war, both battleground groups did 100%, but unfortunately they had rating bar 4000 higher than ours, and we lost, and this was pretty sad, but we will move on. It was interesting war with iOS device. I had some strange things that happened, but the block thing, it just happened also in Android device, so it isn't new. I'll try to get used to iOS and see how it goes. If you like this video, click here to subscribe, like, share, and see you soon guys on my next video.